Back to my channel. Now today I'll be sharing with you how I made this super soft lemon and cardamom mandazis. They were so delicious and they were soft even after 3 days. Now let's get started. Now for my ingredients, I have 4 cups of flour, which is about 500 grams, 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of yeast, a 1/4 cup of sugar, which is about 25 grams. I also have 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder, 4 tablespoons of margarine. You can use 2 tablespoons of oil if you don't want to use margarine. And I have oil for frying, and also I have my lemon zest, which was basically around 3 lemons that I've grated. Now we'll start by proofing our yeast. So I've added the cardamom and yeast into my milk and mix it all together. Now I wanted to give you other alternative. If you don't want to use yeast, you can just use all-purpose flour and just proceed and skip this step. But I just wanted, there's a difference when you use yeast on your mandazis. They just have this nice rise to them, so that's why today I just wanted to use yeast, but you can use baking powder with all-purpose flour and just skip proofing your yeast. Now next I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together. So that is the sugar, flour, and the lemon zest. Then I went ahead to add my margarine and mix it well with the flour until it completely mixes well and dissolves. Once that is done, it's time to add the wet mixture into your dry ingredients. So just add it bits by bits as you mix. And it's not also too soft. So you'll see the kind of dough that I'll be having at the end of this. Now, as you can see, my dough is really soft and it's also not sticking on my hands. So we will let it rest for about an hour. So just take your bowl, add a little bit of oil and brush it so that when the dough rises, it does not stick at the sides. Now, if you used baking powder or all-purpose flour and skipped the yeast part, then you can let your dough rest for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now this is after an hour. My dough has risen. It's also really soft, as you can see, and this is what you want. And now I'm just going to proceed to just knead it a little bit and roll it to cut into my desired shapes. If you want your mandazis to be a bit thicker on the inside, meaty, then you can make them a little bit thicker. I wanted mine with a little bit hollow on the inside, so that's why it's a little bit thin. So it's all about your preference. Line your bowl with your paper towel just to soak any excess oil that will be coming from your mandazi. We will be making our mandazis on medium-high heat. So this is my oil. A quick test or a tip that I will give you. You can take a wooden spoon and put in your oil. And when you see the bubbles coming around it, then it means that your oil is ready and you can fry your mandazis. So put your mandazis, turn them, and let them cook until they are golden brown. Make sure that your heat is not too high so that your mandazis don't burn. And here you can see the mandazis, how beautiful they are. They were so soft. You can see even as I tear it apart, it tears so easily, and that hollowness on the inside is what I was looking for as well. So that's why I even decided to use some yeast, and it is super soft. It smells absolutely delicious, especially from the cardamom, which I would highly recommend that you be using in your mandazis. And I really hope you do try this recipe, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I will see you on my next one. Till next time, bye bye.